Money Love. Today we're going to be talking about intention and how intention creates frequency and frequency creates more money. So let's talk about intention. And
Yeah. So let's go back to your wardrobe situation, right? So it's a tangible, it's a more tangible example, right? And it's
Exactly.
actually what we are going through. Just because we've been doing this forever doesn't
doesn't mean we're experts.
and doesn't mean we don't get these, trivial issues.
And I'm still learning.
Exactly.
And so, you know what I was telling myself, that, how I collect crystals.
Yes.
And if I had spent what I spent on 2 articles of clothing on crystals, I wouldn't even
Or
bat
a
an
gift
eye.
for others, yeah.
For someone else.
Right.
I
Wouldn't bat an eyelash.
no. And yet if it's clothing, which I don't really value, let's put it that way, it's not of value to me, because you know me, I'd rather not wear shoes, and I'm more for comfort. So fashion is not my thing. So why is that? When I was trying to invest in something that will make me look and feel good,
Exactly.
I ran guilt.
I was gonna tell you, if you wear crystal, will it make you feel happy and
Yes. Yeah.
No, but the thing is, the joy and the happiness that those 2 pieces of clothing brought you.
Actually, you know what? When I wear them now, and they're not even formal pieces of clothing, but they're good pieces of clothes. So when I wear them now, the confidence comes.
Exactly. So you're not actually buying the clothes, you're actually buying the confidence and the
confidence.
joy that it brings you.
Yes, and it makes me feel more authoritative. It makes me feel pretty.
And actually the judgment there is clothes have no value because why? Because maybe people should see me for me, and people should not judge me for my clothes. Even if I'm nakapambahay or I'm in a gown, people should see me. And if I wear a gown, it might detract from me.
Oh wow! I never thought of it that way. No, seriously,
I mean,
never thought of it that way.
This is
and
just
it's
for
hitting a nerve. So obviously, it's a belief. No?
Yes.
So let's talk about those beliefs.
Exactly, because beliefs
Because you
are
just hit a belief. And remember, I was just telling you, this is how you process me.
Yes.
You always seem to find the belief that I need to work on
Yes.
at any particular moment. And it never occurred to me that my authenticity is something I'm so proud of.
Exactly. So buying a nice dress to boost you up is unauthentic.
Okay,
And
this
it's a
is-
belief.
it's a
Obviously,
belief.
it's just a belief.
Can we change
right?
it?
Yes, of course. Now that you realize that that's it, that's shifting
That's
it already.
Shifting it already.
So imagine wearing that dress now, or buying that dress now. How do you feel about it, right? Like imagine now going to a department store and buying another dress,
Sure, let's go.
right? Because there's no more judgment.
There's no more judgment.
It's
Yeah.
really about the judgment in things that we do. And the
Absolutely.
beautiful thing about what we are doing is that every time something happens, every time we feel, when you bought those clothes, your frequency dropped, right?
Yes.
So when we do that, this is what I do now. Like, after a few hours, sometimes you're like, wait, why did my energy drop?
yes.
You're more conscious now. We're more conscious now. Why did my energy drop? Oh, when I bought that dress, it made me feel bad. Okay, why did it make me feel bad? And then that's when we go deeper into that belief.
And you know what it made me feel? It actually made me feel materialistic.
Exactly.
It made me feel shallow.
Exactly. And
It's a self-judgment.
exactly. And so what if you're shallow? We have to remember we're humans too.
Right.
Sometimes we just need the shallow things to get through life.
Right.
And it's okay.
And it's okay.
It's
I love
always
that.
saying it's okay.
Right?
If, for example, sometimes I'm like, I'm angry today, but you know what? It's okay. I'm shallow today, and it's okay.
And it's okay. Like making
But-
myself look and feel good in a nice outfit is
It's okay.
Because like with crystals, remember I was telling you, for me they have substance because they heal me, they're pretty.
Exactly.
But clothes,
Yeah,
And it's just a personal thing.
exactly.
It has nothing to do with
Nothing.
like,
No, but the thing is, a lot of people have judgment about people that dress well, that they're shallow. That if some people have judgments wherein if I focus on my physical,
yes.
I'm shallow. Especially
Yes.
those that feel that, oh, oh, I'm in the spiritual path. I should be, I shouldn't make material things important in my life. Of course not. I mean, I want to feel good also. I want to look good also. I don't want people to look at me and say,
You know, it's so interesting because I always say that about the retreats that we give, right? I always say it has to be in luxury because you can transform in luxury.
exactly.
So, and this is a huge contrast to what we're talking about because when it comes to travel, like I won't hesitate spending on a hotel or
Yes.
a business class ticket, but I will think twice about buying a nice dress.
And it's just a dress.
It's crazy.
And as long as it's within your means,
Yeah. We need to clarify that.
Yes.
Make sure it's within our means.
meaning you're not dipping into your savings,
Yes,
you're
yes,
not
yes.
you're not making utang,
Right? Yes.
But if it makes you feel good about yourself,
Yes.
why do we
Why
question
do we
that?
question that?
Why
I
do we
love
see that as a bad thing?
And okay, so why don't we teach people how to get over that? Like, what would you advise people?
So let's
to do?
go to
What
your
would you advise me
your
to do?
your dress,
Yes.
for example. when you decided, okay, the way I can accept these 2 dresses is if I give away 5 dresses.
Yes.
Then that's what I was telling you about, wherein there's the guilt, where usually I pause. I don't do anything if it's guilt-based. So, okay, you go back inside. Okay, why do I feel guilty about buying these 2 dresses?
I just felt that, tell
It's
you
just
frankly, what was running in my
Mhm.
head
Yes.
was I could have bought a geode for the price of those 2
And always remember, whenever you guys do this, it's about first thought.
First thought.
And don't be
Yes.
ashamed. If
That's
you
true.
feel-
that was I was lying in bed and saying, I could have bought myself a geode. What did I do?
I think with a geode, it's in line with your spirituality, but the dress is not in line with your
I
spirituality.
love that. Yes.
Right? There's a purpose. Oh, if I have a geode, it can heal me. It make me feel good. I
Doesn't
resonate
matter
with
if I already
it.
have
Whatever.
12.
Exactly. So for
Yeah.
me, isn't it more of a splurge if you
12 is
buy?
just a number.
Yeah, I know. But isn't it like a splurge, of a splurge to buy something that you already have, like in abundance, versus something that
I actually need.
exactly.
That I actually needed, right? For work because it's important.
Yes.
And yeah.
And at the end of the day, in this world, we value the physical.
Oh yes. That's the
Right?
first thing we teach, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. And
So-
how sometimes we are both teachers and students of
So, for example, going back to your dress, now that you realize, okay, the reason I'm giving it away is to make me feel good about taking
Yes.
these 2 things, right? Be okay with that.
be okay with that.
Sometimes that's the end. That sometimes it's like, okay, you know what? This is how I can do it, and be okay with that. But if you want to go further, then you say, why do I need to give away something?
Yes.
Why? Because what happens is, I'm doing something to make me happy, but now I can't because I'm guilty about it. So what is it in you that makes you feel guilty about looking good?
Nice question. That's something I have to really dig
And
deep.
that's why just go
into-
deeper and deeper. And then when you answer
into
that,
asking.
go in. Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid and don't be ashamed.
Yes, because you have your back.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that. I have my back. I have my back. Okay. So let's end this episode there and let's talk more next time. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to Money Love.